Hello students, I hope you will be fit and fine at your home and must be utilizing your time constructively. In the second module of chapter Winds, Storms and Cyclones, we will discuss about storms and cyclones. Nature has provided the ways and means for the sustenance of life on earth. It provides us with clean air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and shelter to live. On the other hand, nature is also one of the biggest sources of destruction. This destruction can be caused by earthquakes, floods, droughts, cyclones, landslides, forest fires, etc. These are called natural hazards or natural disasters. These natural disasters or hazards can cause great loss to life and property. A natural disaster is also called a natural calamity. In this module, we will discuss about some frequently occurring natural disasters like storms and cyclones. A high speed wind is called a storm. A storm may be devastating in nature, causing severe damage due to its force and strength. It is generally accompanied by thunder and lightning. An event in the environment in which strong winds blow, accompanied by heavy rainfall, thunder, and lightning, is called thunderstorm. In hot and humid tropical areas such as India, thunderstorms or lightning storms are known to occur. Thunderstorms are storms accompanied by heavy rains, lightning, thunder, and sometimes even snow and hail. When the air near the Earth's surface heats up due to the heat of the sun, it rises upwards. As the warm air moves up, it cools and condenses to form clouds which can reach heights of over 20 km. The clouds then form water droplets and ice and start falling down towards the earth. Collision between water droplets and ice crystals takes place due to the rising air, and this causes the clouds to get electrically charged. When clouds discharge, huge sparks are produced between two charged clouds or a charged cloud and the ground. These sparks are seen in the form of lightning. The lightning heats the air in its path, which results in a loud sound that is heard as thunder. This is the reason why lightning is generally accompanied by sound of thunder. If lightning strikes the ground, it can cause severe damage, and hence certain precautions should be taken while thunderstorm occurs. Now, the precautions which we should take during a thunderstorms are: don't take shelter under an isolated tree. If in a forest, then take shelter under a small tree. Don't lie on the ground. Next, don't take shelter under an umbrella with a metallic handle. Also, don't take shelter under a metal shed. Don't sit near an open window. A car or a bus is a safe place to take shelter. If you are in water, for example, in swimming pool, lake, river, sea, etc., get out and go inside a building. Powerful circular storms over low pressure areas are known as cyclones. They are usually formed in warm and wet conditions which are generally found near the equator. Cyclones are known as hurricanes or typhoons. The center of a cyclone is called the eye of the cyclone. Cyclone can be hundreds of kilometers in diameter. The formation of cyclones is like this. The sun heats the air over the sea. The sun's heat also evaporates the water in the ocean. The water vapor rises up and reaches cooler regions. On reaching cooler regions, the vapor releases heat and condenses. This released heat is responsible for increasing the temperature of the surrounding air. On condensing, the vapor forms drops of rain. These raindrops collectively form thunderclouds. When the surrounding air, being warm, rises up in the atmosphere, a low pressure area is created, causing more air to rush towards the low pressure area. The air rushing in moves in circle because of the spinning of the earth. Thus cyclones develop where a low pressure region in the center is surrounded by high speed swirling winds. Cyclones in the tropical areas are followed by heavy rain and huge sea waves. The effects of cyclone include floods caused by huge sea waves, uprooted trees, collapsed houses, disruption in telecommunication lines, and heavy loss to life. The impact of cyclones is reduced if there are thick forests in the coastal areas. When a cyclone reaches the land, it becomes comparatively weaker due to several factors such as friction with land, shortage of moisture, etc. Cyclones in USA and West Indies are called hurricane, in China typhoons, and in Australia willy-willies. With the help of INSAT satellite and cyclone detection radars (CDRs), the meteorological department can locate and track an approaching cyclone and issue a cyclone alert 48 hours in advance with the help of TV and radio. These precautions to be taken in case of a cyclone are storm warning. Stay indoors, preferably on the ground floor and if possible in the basement during the storm. Keep an emergency medical kit at home. Store enough food material and drinking water in waterproof bags and neatly covered containers. Keep emergency phone numbers of hospitals, police, relatives and friends always. Don't touch electrical appliances because they may conduct electricity. Don't take shelter under trees because they may get uprooted due to strong winds. Keep extra torch lights because electricity supply may get disconnected. Don't stand near metallic objects or near an open window. Avoid carrying an umbrella because it has a metallic handle and metals are good conductors of electric charge. Turn off the television because its antenna is made of metal and if lightning strikes, it may get transferred to the appliance. A twisting funnel of wind and its narrow end towards the land is known as a tornado. A tornado develops from a thunderstorm and rotates violently. It is formed when a column of cold air funnel-like in shape sinks from a storm cloud. The air from the Earth's surface, which is comparatively warm, rises up and starts revolving around the cold air column with a very high speed. Although tornadoes are quite small as compared to cyclones, their wind speed is very high and can reach up to 500 km per hour while moving a maximum distance of 20 km. The funnel-like structure of a tornado engulfs everything that comes in its way, including cars, buses, trees, huts, or even small houses. Generally, tornadoes don't occur in India. Now we will discuss few problems. First question is, how will you help your neighbors in case of cyclone? In case of cyclone, you can help them by shifting them to a safer place, by helping them to shift their animals, necessary households and vehicles to a safer place, and by calling emergency services such as fire station, police and medical centers. Second question is, what planning is required in advance to deal with a cyclone? We should not ignore the warnings issued by the meteorological department. Phone numbers of all emergency services should be handy. Don't touch wet switches and fallen power lines. Always store drinking water for emergencies. Now, here are few questions for you to write the answer. First question is, draw an outline map of India and label the areas in India which are prone to cyclones. Second question is, write information on 5 major cyclones that have hit the Indian coast. Thank you for paying attention. See you in the next module of next chapter. Till then, write the answer of given questions. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.